Terrence is fantastic. Bobby's got to survive this onslaught.
Shot down from McKinney.
McKinney looks so good. Oh my goodness. Bobby's still talking to him.
Oh, and Green just masked and blood less than 2 minutes in.
It seemed like there was almost a clash of heads. I don't know though for sure.
Look at that left hook by McKinney just landed.
They're both cut.
Well, there's so many wild exchanges.
In southpaw conventional, that lends itself to that.
Green starting to move a little bit better defensively.
Well, McKinney goes so hard that he will exhaust himself.
Nice takedown by Terrence. Look at this, right in the mouth.
And McKinney's a good grappler.
Nine career wins by submission from McKinney.
McKinney's holding his wrists behind his back, too. That's the key. You're real active.
Lead.
Full mouth by McKinney. This is a terrible position.
First round.
Ram trucks, nothing stops Ram, and nothing stopping Terrence McKinney early. Plenty of time with which to work.
Oh, big left hand. Bobby's in real trouble. Terrence is teeing off on him. He's got full back now, belly down.
Oh, he got the choke. See, he got his wrist free now.
Oh, shit.
Green has to be careful not to let McKinney grab his wrist again. Yep, keep his
He's
wrist.
got to do
That's
something
keeping him
to
in
get out of
place.
this position. He's got to keep it moving.
It's over.
He can't just sit here and let Terrence tee off on him. He's got to be active.
And Kerry Hadley stepping in, too.
Yeah, referee closing the distance. McKinney working right in front of his corner. Julian
He's
Williams.
got the neck.
Oh, he's doing it to the side, though.
This is better for Bobby.
Yep, it is. Because he's going to clear his wrist. He's got to fight the hands. Green's
You
got to
hit him
rotate.
in the forehead.
He's going to take that arm, take it across the other side, and then rotate. I don't know why Green isn't trying to rotate back towards the arm. Put two hands on his baseball bat grip, take it over to the other side,
He
and
might be
rotate.
just trying to recover here and survive.
Oh, he's talking about
Okay, while he's punching.
Oh, my goodness.
1 minute, bitch, he's saying to him. Oh, my goodness.
Just keep worrying about Green.
Come on, dude, get up.
He's got to push that leg over and rotate. There he goes. He's trying to rotate. He's back up. Uh-oh. Here we go.
30 seconds to go around.
Shit.
Nice connection with a jab by Green.
Nice front kicks to the body by
could've
Green.
watched the
Oh, big
World
uppercut
Cup.
by Terrence.
I think the World Cup
my
is on
goodness.
right now, if I'm not mistaken.
I like that front kick by Bobby. He's got to keep doing that.
Dude,
Those
it's
are the
so
type of
good.
weapons that are going to make it start.
Oh, shot by Green late in the round now. And now McKinney.
Come on, dude. What the hell? So, oh shit. He came back. Bro came back. Yeah, I don't know if y'all watching the fight. I was gonna wait.
My goodness.
The rally of all rallies. I was going to say Green's going to survive the round. McKinney does not.
I think it started with those front
Yeah.
kicks to the body.
Yep.
I think he heard him
He's
back. Those
like-
front kicks to the body, then hit with a punch to the body.
And McKinney was tired.
Yes.
McKinney emptied the gas trying to finish him, and he got tired.
Wow.
That's got to feel good for King Green.
What a comeback.
You got
face full of blood, getting wiped off.
He's so wild. I love it.
He's a wild boy, man. What a dog, though. 40 years old.
Tremendous.
Unbelievable. It was over on
Took it to him, bro. Came back.
But he's got so much fight inside of him that he
Other
gets up
dude,
and
he ain't
finishes.
got a scratch
He won
on him.
25 seconds of that fight.
Dude, fights for your money, man. Fights for your money. Tonight's fight replays. We're brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of the UFC. 2 shots in every.
He's just throwing. Throws the left hand. Oh, kick to the body there. And I think he goes to the body again. I didn't see what hurt him because we were behind the pillar here. Here we go. Oh, it's another body shot. Oh, it kind of grazed off his elbow, though, John.
It's over.
But I mean, McKinney is so worn down from Green that he just jumps on him. 2 seconds left. Terry Hadley stops the fight. What a performance by King Green.
And it looks
Hey,
as
what's
though
going on,
King
Funko?
Green and Terrence McKinney did this bury the hatchet. They did embrace, if you are curious.
I'm just watching,
I mean, that is nasty. What a performance by King
waiting
Green.
for the Holloway
All
McGregor
right, here's a
fight,
view from the broadcast booth
which
brought to you by Total Wireless, the
probably
official
won't be
wireless
on for
provider
like another hour or
of
so.
UFC. That was absolutely wild the way that first round concluded. Disappointment from McKinney. Thrill on the other side for King Green in his 53rd pro fight. Gets his 36th pro MMA win. We will talk to him next. Stay with us.
Justin, glad you made it.
Brought you some low on limes. Oh yeah, there's plenty. Should be a good fight.
Can't see the TV.
We're done, man.
That's tequila? Oh,
Back in business.
Go to work.
tequila looks good.
Fighting a good fight, buddy.
Well,
Sorry,
critics and
I got
audiences agree Duck Ranch is one of the best
I
shows
got
of
a
the year,
terrible
starring
back.
Cole Hauser, Kelly Riley, Ed Harris, and Annette Bening. It is now officially renewed for season 2. Duck Ranch, all episodes now streaming on Paramount Plus. All right, time now for the official decision brought to you by Ram Trucks. Nothing stops Ram.
At first, I was going with McGregor.
I'm like, man, all you doing is on my. I'm like, man, all you doing is on my back. I'm like, you little bitch. I feel him kind of slowing down. It's only gonna be a matter of time before I catch up to him. This was kind of an emotional fight for you because you guys were close. You guys were friends, and you didn't like the fact that he accepted this fight. Yeah. Any black fighters that are in the industry, I got love for you. I'm trying to bring you closer to me. We all we got in this game, and so any black fighters, come hit me up. Come. With me. You are now 4 in a row. Spectacular victories. Terrence,
I need to get
a Hoover fight.
Massage
How are you
gun.
feeling right now? I feel great. I want to fight in the LA card in September. I'm gonna keep doing this stuff all year long. Well, you're absolutely one of the most exciting fighters in the game. A phenomenal performance tonight. One more thing last, but surely not least. I want to thank you, Jesus Christ, for everything that you do for me.
Pay good money for this shit just to skip.
Lord, I love you. If you don't got God, find Jesus Christ. It's nothing without him. This was for you, Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, King Green.
King Green is right. Tonight's social media posts are brought to you by Threads for conversations happening inside and outside the octagon. Take into Threads, and you may have just seen Chael Sonnen write comeback of the year, certainly in the conversation. A miraculous 2026 for King Green, just a couple months shy of his 40th birthday, proudly repping the Inland Empire in California. A lot of UFC star power in the building. Michael Chandler is with us. Also with us, Joanna champion, Joanna Jacek with our Lex Poetan Pineda making some sort of pinky promise. Also in the building, Charles
Max came in
Oliveira
with
as beloved a fighter as there is in the world, and the same can be said for Justin the Highlight
First time
Gaethje
seeing them.
alongside his twin brother Marcus with us here tonight in Las Vegas. It's keep on coming next Saturday, UFC Fight Night, Duplessis versus Usman. as the UFC returns to Oklahoma City for the first time since 2017. Co-main event, high stakes at middleweight. Jared Cannonier, the former world title challenger, welcoming Christian Leroy Duncan to the land of the elite. And Kamaru Usman moving up to middleweight again, this time to take on the former champion, Dricus du Plessis. 1 week later, in Abu Dhabi, UFC Fight Night, Ankalaev versus Roundtree Jr. Light heavyweight division right now, commandeered by Carlos Ulberg, but the rest of the 205-pound division is wide open. And a big main event in front of the number one contender, Magomed Ankalaev, the former champ, taking on former title challenger, Kirill Roundtree Jr., July 25 in Abu Dhabi.
These pay-per-views and shit.
Having to fight elite
Sometimes
fighters
I don't be having
made me
time.
do the extra work. Brought me to where I am today.
Roundtree could be a future champion.
Now I'm fighting Magomed Ankalaev, another former champion. This is the fight that's going to get me back to the title.
Everybody knows I say it over and over again. I want to be a champion.
I want to show the world that I'm a dangerous man.
Болельщикам стоит ожидать зрелища, так как злой Анкалаев возвращается.
This man is absolutely terrifying.
Против UFC, я думаю, я ее верну любой ценой, так как я вернусь совсем другим. Я вижу этот бой, что я доминирую.
I'm looking to destroy him. I'm looking to put an end to Ankalaev.
UFC 329, McGregor versus Holloway 2 is brought to you by Cuervo Tequila. For every round, keep it fun. Keep it Cuervo. By UFC 6, Redemption or Domination. Play UFC 6 during International Fight Week and get the classic 2013 Conor McGregor and Max Holloway fighter skins. Fight your fight in UFC 6. By Total Wireless, the official wireless provider of UFC. Unlimited 5G data that won't slow you down. Now that's a total power move. And by Main Event.
This thing keeps skipping.
Protein built for performance by UFC. Pre-order now at maineventprotein.com. Right back to Vegas for live action after this.
Okay, whose bag is this? Sir, can you come with me, please? What's up with Jerry?
He uses Bet365 sign-up bonus and he won on that UFC.
Pre-seem they gonna get rid of physical disc. It seems like I think PlayStation
Fight last night. He's been raised like a winner ever
after
since.
next year, that's it.
Put your hands down.
Who finds defendant not guilty? Okay, Gary.
Oh, no, he's guilty.
You just lose that $10 bonus bets.
Mountain Dew was established in 1948. It's been a good time for a long time.
American original. Tasting great since 40.
Okay, whose bag is this? Sir, can you come with me, please? What's up with Jerry?
He uses Bet365 sign-up bonus and he won on that UFC fight last night. He's been raised like a winner ever since.
Put your hands down.
Who finds defendant not guilty? Okay, Gary.
Oh, no, he's guilty.
You just lose that $10 bonus bets.
This is a fast evolving situation. I think everyone stop being scared of us. We'll need full access to agency files.
What's happening?
Dodging a predator. It's the kill shot. It comes for you.
Oh boy. me.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you left to go when no one was watching. To see how special you really are.
Welcome to Sleeper MMA Picks. Pick your fighter. KO. Victory. Take picks on MMA, boxing, or any other sporting event. New user offer. Get $20 entry credit. No deposit necessary.
There he is, the former undisputed UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway. The ride of the T-Mobile Arena, he is being shown in-house, and the fans are now starting to see that moment. Max Holloway taking part in his 15th UFC headliner.
Man, this son almost as tall as him.
4 minutes in championship fights in UFC history than any man or woman in UFC. Well, the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world returns next month to defend his throne. The UFC welterweight champ, Islam Makhachev, will take on Ian Machado Barry, the challenger with all the self-belief and the skills to upset the king. Also, Mackenzie Dern defending her strawweight title against Jillian in the co-main event. You can watch UFC 330 on Paramount Plus. Go to UFC.com/watch if you are outside the U.S. All right, as we get you ready for our next offering here in Vegas, these rankings are brought to you by Meta. So this largely is in line with how the media sees the 125-pound division. Right now, we've got number 4, Brandon Roybal, the former title challenger, taking on the streaking number 5 ranked contender, Lonnie Kavanaugh. All right, now with more on this next matchup, Megan will leave you backstage with Team Roybal.
Well, thank you so much, Sean. I'm in the locker room with Alexander Hernandez, UFC lightweight and Brandon Roybal's training partner. You know, Brandon is no stranger to high-pressure situations. How do you take those experiences and roll it in?
Yeah, I think we're the big guy in this situation. We're the best in the world. And naturally, it's going to fight the best contenders in the world. So, we have something to prove, as always. It's not improving.
He's facing a southpaw guy, usually known for his striking. How do you implement your will, both on the feet, but also on the canvas, to make sure you want to go there?
Yeah, he's been preparing for kicks for the last 12 weeks. I think we'll have a high Muay Thai guard, put him on his heels quickly, rock his nervous system as quick as we can. I think things master chaos, and we'll be determining the storm all night long. So we shock his nervous system, eventually get him on his heels, and just sink that English spring.
We appreciate your insight as always, Alexander. Best of luck to you guys. John, the Fly Guys are up next. I can't wait for it. I'll send it back to you.
Fly Guys are up next. Lonnie Kavanaugh still in search of his first UFC finish, and although that's not lost on the promising Great Britain top team product, he has certainly wowed across his first 4 UFC appearances. Upended the former champ Brandon Moreno on short notice earlier this year, and tonight it's all in front of Kavanaugh, looking to show out on the biggest stage of his career against an opponent that is willing to walk through fire to get the job done. The flyweights take center stage next as UFC 329 continues.
What a setup, right? I told you, you got Bud Light on tap.
I'm not done yet. Watch this.
Whoa.
Now it's got to finish the house. Probably next year sometime.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
Okay, whose bag is this? Sir, can you come with me, please?
What's up with Jerry?
He uses Bet 365 sign-up bonus and he won on that UFC fight last night.
I just
He's been
had
raised like a
some,
winner ever since.
Who finds defendant not guilty?
It's pretty good. I like it.
Oh, no, it's okay.
So on this first one, I'll knock you talk? Yeah.
It was some smoked salmon rice, but it's pretty good. Yeah, for like, I think it was like $8. Some good stuff.
What is happening?
I think our neighborhood has moved.
Oh my God, run!
We're in the past. What are we gonna do? We're gonna survive.
What about the people who are out there getting eaten?
Get to Oak Street. Lee Peters on his 14th.
Whoa. What is that? 10 new games. See that? JJ?
Grab a summer season pass and lose yourself in 10 new games. Only at Dave & Buster's.
How'd you guys get out of work? Some guy said he'd do it for a case of Bud Light.
Wait, what guy?
It's on!
To let you know, this call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of UFC.
Come on, man. Take it
UFC
right
329
there.
McGregor versus Holloway 2 is presented by Superfile. Share with confidence on Share Service. And here is Lonnie Cavanaugh, the number 6 ranked flyweight in the world, number 5 in the meta rankings, 5th UFC appearance. Certainly another guy, Joe, of whom a lot has been expected. And his first 5-round fight against Brandon Moreno, which was absolutely insane. Huge feather in his cap, and he spins it forward in earnest here tonight.
Well, that was a phenomenal performance and a huge bounce back. And can we get a shout out for Charles Johnson?
Yeah.
Charles Johnson knocked that.
He looks like a kid.
Joshua Van and Lonnie Cavanaugh doesn't get the love that he deserves. I mean, you think about this guy's ranked number 6. The fight that he had before the Brandon Moreno fight, he lost to Johnson.
Right.
But Lonnie Cavanaugh, despite that, is still highly ranked because of the Moreno performance and because of his skill set. This young man is extremely talented, massive amounts of potential at 27 years old. This is just such an incredibly talent-rich and technique-rich division. If you're a fan of technique, this is the real division. The Joshua Van fights are some of the most incredible fights we've ever seen inside the octagon. He is the champ right now. Lonnie Cavanaugh is one of the absolute stellar contenders in this division.
What I thought was most impressive about the win over Moreno was that he went to Mexico City on short notice. Yeah. You and I know how hard it is to deal with the altitude there. He went over there and dominated a former champion. I did ask him though, what do you expect from Roy Val? He said, look, he's never been in a foreign fight, but he has accumulated damage. That could play a factor. But I want to hit and not get hit. And I was like, it's going to be a war. He was kind of like, maybe. His coach was like, no, hit, not get hit. It's going to be fun.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Start flying. Especially when you got a guy like Lonnie Cavanaugh.
What an absolute soldier, Brandon Roybal. Not sure if you guys saw on Embedded, they chronicled some of the charity work that he has been doing, working with kids at the Denver Dream Center. He's been giving back to all these kids. He's essentially watched them grow up. So just wanted to acknowledge the human being, Roybal. And Jim, now we'll see what he has for the highly touted Lonnie Cavanaugh.
I mean, there are moments in your career as a young prospect that you have to go through, and you will find yourself fighting guys like Brandon Roybal, who has honestly fought every single person inside of the UFC flyweight division. Not only has he fought these guys, he's found a lot of success against a lot of the best fighters in the world. Remember, in the fight with Joshua Van, he was winning. Third round, it was an even fight. And he was winning the third round and got dropped at the very end. This guy's long. He has great jiu-jitsu. He can do everything inside the octagon. The one thing that he does, though, his lift doesn't always use. If he can do that, he can get... problem for anyone in this division. If Joey still believes he has the goods to become a world champion.
All right, we'll get you.
This shit just keeps freezing.
Those thoughts on the other side, but right now these insights brought to you by UFC Insights Engine, built with IBM Watson X. So how about this? Brandon Royval has 5 wins as an underdog, tied for the most underdog wins in flyweight alongside the former champions Brandon Moreno and Davison Figueiredo. Big things for the Fly Guys coming up next. Stay with us at UFC 329.
On Saturdays, I'm locked in. Food ready, friends over, and the fight on. But before the first punch, I always open up the DraftKings Predictions app. There I can check the markets, analyze the matchups, and make my picks. With fight winners from the main card to the undercard, you can do it all on DraftKings Predictions. Now available in California, Florida, Texas, and more. This week, new DraftKings customers can get this exclusive offer. Just download the DraftKings Predictions app and use the promo code PREDICT when you sign up.
All right, should be a wild one here. Tail the tape brought to you by BJ, rewarding fans for making better choices every day. Download B-World today and earn with purpose. Brandon Royval, 33, the betting underdog. Lonnie Kavanaugh still just 27. Royval with 3 inches in height. Less pronounced in reach, where the American will have it. All right, now for the introduction. Bruce.
Oh, he's 27.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one.
Come on.
Latest 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, presenting the number 6 ranked UFC flyweight contender in the world, Lonnie Kavanaugh. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a brawler, holding a professional record, 17 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds, fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting the number 4 ranked UFC flyweight contender in the world, Brandon Royval. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Jason Herzog. Final assignment of the night for Jason Herzog. Chrissy Blair is with us in Vegas. Glad you are too. Lonnie Kavanaugh is here. And we mentioned that Charles Johnson loss. And he said he's going to continue to learn from that until he retires. One of many thoughtful answers from Lonnie Kavanaugh at our fighter meeting Wednesday. Kavanaugh is in red. Royval counters in white.
I mean, look at how big Royval is for the weight class. Southpaw conventional, all the same things have to apply. Foot placement, backhand becomes more important.
I like one of the things that you said, DC, about Royval, that he doesn't use his length. He's, you know, Alexander Hernandez called him a master of chaos.
Yeah.
That's a great description because he fights at such a high, chaotic pace. But he does get close to guys and doesn't use those natural advantages that he has in length of reach.
Well, some of the best fighters we've ever seen inside the octagon are tall guys, and they kick you. They throw body kicks, long kicks in the front.
John Jones.
John Jones, one of those guys. He's a master of fighting with his range. Royval has that ability. Look at the size difference between him and Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
Well, go to crypto.com today and join 150 million people around the world trading Bitcoin, CRO, and many more. Crypto.com.
Good high kick by Roybal.
And this is good. This is good for Roybal. Fighting behind the jab, putting that space. Because right here, he can hit Kavanaugh, and Kavanaugh can't reach him.
Roy.
He can kick him, but he cannot reach him with his hands. So when Kavanaugh wants to go, he's going to have to try to close the distance. Then Roybal can try to throw some knees in there as he hits.
And Roybal walks around like 37, 38. So I asked him about bantamweight. He feels like this is the division for him.
He weighs 137 pounds out of camp?
Yeah.
Wow, that's not big at all.
Coach Dean Thomas, your mic is hot.
Yeah, I want to clarify. I want to mention something that DC just said, and that's about closing the distance for Kavanaugh. He absolutely needs to do that, but he's not going to be able to do that because what's happening is that anytime he creates space, he lets Roybal back in. He'll back Roybal up, and then he'll stop, and Roybal will be able to get back into his spot again. If he wants to close the distance, once he backs Roybal up, he's got to take advantage of that space.
Roybal off to an outstanding start as the plus 180 underdog.
Ooh.
That's the second time he's caught that body kick. It's because Kavanaugh's throwing that kick without putting something in front of it.
Roybal always fights at such a tremendous pace. And we're seeing that here again tonight. Nice shots to the body by Lonnie. And one of the things that Hernandez said was overwhelming Lonnie's central nervous system. And you see that now, this constant feinting and movement. Attacking, just so much to constantly adjust to and think about.
And he keeps sticking that jab in his face. That right there was. A true example of that. He lifted his lead. Kavanaugh thought he was going to enter through something. He got back. Face to return.
Great.
Go ahead, John.
I was just going to say, this looping left hand of Kavanaugh that he throws. Royval's got to be mindful of that particular weapon.
Oh, he jumped in the guillotine, but he's fast as guard, yep. And now this is perfect. Roybal has fought a perfect first round. He's managed distance, controlled the timing, and he's kept Kavanaugh on his heels the whole first round. He's never been the one leading in terms of the exchanges. And now he took him down.
Well, scan the QR code to download Exodus or visit Exodus.com. Control your money.
And this is where we learn about these prospects.
Yeah.
Right? When they get in fights with people like Roybal, you can use all of that experience, whether they've won or they've lost. They take something from those fights and they apply them to the fight the way that he's doing right now. How do they handle that? Right now, Kavanaugh's going to have to change something to fight himself back into this fight.
Roybal using his size and technique and physicality here under 30 seconds to go in round one.
You couldn't ask for a better opening round for Brendan Roybal. I mean, he is just getting it done here. Look at that, Lonnie back up to his feet. Very nicely done.
Ideal first round for Roybal.
Go, Chase. Nice little trick late in the round for Kavanaugh. All right, Roybal likely takes round one, but Perhaps Kavanaugh will be hurt in round 2 in a short. Next up, Paramount Minutes.
So, comfortably so. Adjustments we have to make. That'll work. Some guy said he'd do for a case of Bud Light.
Wait, what guy?
Yes! Ah!
To let you know, this call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of UFC.
Keep running.
This is the start of one.
Come on, son. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, his success in the second round is different because he had Roybal in real trouble.
Here's one elbow we're going to isolate. Oh, and that looks
right behind the head.
Yeah.
But see now here's this. Now, Roybal might not win this round, but he can do some things to try to build into the third round and just continue to make Kavanaugh work and hope that all that energy put into trying to finish you shows itself in the third round.
Phenomenal job there, using that jab to enter, and he gets the takedown.
Crazy.
Just so relentless. Brandon Roybal trying to work his way back into a challenging round under a minute to go, round 2.
Well, Roybal is used to surviving in exchanges like this. He's had so many fights that have gone just this way. So wild, back and forth.
The pressure is crazy by Roybal. This is great. I mean, this pressure is crazy.
The pace is insane.
Crazy pace. And we remember, Roybal fought this pace against the champion Joshua May.
Yes. And he fought this pace with Pantoja.
Yeah.
He literally gave his back to fight the hands and try to straighten.
Oh. Beautiful combination by Kavanaugh late in the round.
This fight is wild.
Flyweights putting on a show.
I'll tell you, there's something special about these McGregor nights. The energy is in the air. Everybody's fighting wild.
My right hand, listen. Take a little rest for it. Listen, we just got extended on our 2 and you came with a right hand counter, all right? So listen, in the open stance, well, I just want you jabbing, pressing them, and if we throw our 2, our high kick follows it. It's mostly focused on the high kick there, all right? If we go southpaw, exactly. If we go southpaw, we can bang him with a, hey, listen.
Right here, you see Kavanaugh with a nice slip and return. Bam, that right hand was nasty. Hurt Roybal bad. I mean, look at that slip and return.
Jeez.
That was a perfect counter. It hurt Brandon Roybal bad. Then he jumped on him, landed some nasty ground and pound. I mean, these were shots. Some of these were landing so clean. Roybal survived, though. Third round.
Well, the action continues well after fight night. Catch an all-new episode of a Belfast fight tomorrow morning, featuring backstage interviews with the winners from UFC 329 right as they leave the octagon for the last fight. Tomorrow morning on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. Well, these are 2 5-round fighters, both men in tremendous shape. Should be an epic third round here as long as it lasts.
Then you can't be connected.
That was exactly what his coach said.
Big elbows by Brandon.
Now left hook.
Oh my goodness.
Roybal somehow ate that huge shot from Kavanaugh back to the well with his own jab now. Back and forth we go.
What a fight. Guillotine.
One career win by submission for Kavanaugh. It did come by guillotine.
You can tell by the way he's not using that right leg that he doesn't have it.
Yep, he doesn't have it. And Roybal's gonna just let him squeeze.
Yeah. If he had it, he would be putting tremendous pressure down with that right leg to try to secure the submission.
And now potentially Roybal in a position to do damage.
Oh, nice big elbow. Big elbow. Oh, nasty. Brandon's about to take the back. He's about to hop over the top and take the back. He's got that now. He's got the hooks in. He's got it. Arm triangle. This is nasty.
Somebody's leaking.
Oh, he's in trouble.
It's Kavanaugh.
Lonnie's turning towards him. He's got to get on his side. He's on his side a little bit. He's turning the other way. He's giving his back up again to try to get out of this submission.
Looks like choose the bad position, right? You're either going to give your
But
back
now
or you're
it's
gonna
worse.
That's tighter now.
Yes.
And Royball's getting his chest down to the mat. And
Lonnie's trying to survive. He's got to get that left arm out and across. He's trying to pull it across. He's trying to create space. He's got to get that arm away from, there it is. It's out. Now he's okay. Tremendous amount of effort by Brandon to try to secure that submission. But this guy's in insane shape.
Oh my gosh,
insane shape. Oh, he's got the back.
He's got it again. Brandon's all over him in this third round.
He is working his butt off. He's got the body triangle now.
Roybal just flowing so well, fighting so well on instinct tonight, picking his weaponry beautifully. Under half a round to decide it.
Lonnie's got to figure out a way to peel off that body triangle.
He's got to get him to the other side and start using his feet to try to peel that lock. But if he lets Brandon get it behind, the leg becomes very difficult to clear.
He's got to turn the other side so he can get that body triangle at the bottom to put pressure on it to release the lock.
Damn, he's leaking.
And for Lonnie, he can't end the round like this. Still a potential to win this round, but he's got to get out of here and get something done. And Brandon's got it wrapped up. He's under the chin.
Oh, that's tight.
He's tight. Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh, no.
Boy, if Lonnie gets out of this, that'll be...
He's not.
That's it. He got it.
Maintaining his spot in the top four. A huge submission of Lonnie Kavanaugh.
What a fight. What a fight that was. I mean, this is what I love about the flyweights. The pace is insane. The technique is insane. And Brandon Roybal really came through tonight.
Well, Lonnie Kavanaugh was game, had a huge second round. What a response by Roybal, the hardened veteran in round 3. He felt like all of his championship experience would pay dividends tonight, and that it did. This Roybal's incredible.
I mean, John, just the pressure, the pace, not getting discouraged when he got hurt. It was amazing. I mean, third round, these guys are going at it. Kavanaugh tries to counter. Roybal hits him with her right hand. Hurts him bad. He runs into problem. Kavanaugh hits him with a massive shot. Hurts him again. They keep going. Roybal eventually gets the fight to the ground. Jumps on the arm triangle. Seems like he's going to finish it. Kavanaugh chooses to go in the opposite direction. Gets away. Some ground and pound by Brandon. Kavanaugh has to bail. Takes the back. Jumps on his rear naked choke. Look at him hiding the hands though. There's nothing to fight to get out of the submission. Massive victory for Brandon Roybal.
And that is a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Brandon Roybal. The reaction from the corner, Luis Gouroulet, Clay Matza, Alexander Hernandez. Brandon Roybal is the man. A huge moment for the top flight flyweight contender. We'll talk to him next. UFC 329.
Like, I'm from Greece.
Looking good, Kavanaugh.
I can't wait. I hope this fight is coming up.
Right. Go to work. I'm glad you're making friends, honey.
You're every bit as advertised.
You're damn right he is.
fighting a good fight, buddy.
Don't miss the series critics are calling action-packed, thrilling, and full of everything you could ask for. Blue Crimes, Stars and Marshals, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
I should have.
Right, to make this result official is only 10 years proof.
I should have live streamed that Ronda Rousey fight too.
Call a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Brandon
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the winner, Brandon Royval. What a fight! That was wild. It was one of the most chaotic fights I've ever seen. It was incredible. You had to overcome adversity. You came back, and what Alexander Hernandez is saying backstage is that you are a master of chaos, and you showed that tonight. I smoke rocks, Joe Rogan. I've always wanted to say that shit. Hey, me and this boy deserve fucking a bonus. Me and Lonnie deserve a bonus, bro. We go out, we fight every time. That's a future champion right there. Ed, Cyrus, EAP, thank you guys. Real Gangsters, thank you guys. Hey, kids from the Denver Dream Center, I love you guys. Lennox, this is for you, baby. I love you. It's one of the things that I love most about this division. It was such an insane pace. It was so filled with technique, so much strategy. And again, you had to overcome some adversity in this fight. Yeah, bro, I'm a master of chaos, bro. I wish I fought for you. I wish I could do it, but that's not how I do it. I get down, bro, and that's my life. I get down. Asu Mabaya, let's go, baby. You're the best. You're awesome. I want to shout at you because you're great, bro. Let's take a look at the finish because there was so much action up until that. When you finally got him down to the ground, you rocked him here, you worked your way to the back, secured that body triangle, and eventually finished him. You almost got him with the arm triangle. There was so many exchanges on the ground. Yeah, bro. That third round, I thought we were kind of like steaming towards a bonus. That third round, I'm like, I'm gonna stall this motherfucker. Bro, but then the choke opened up, thank God, and you know, we're gonna get that bonus, right? Well, I know you want the bonus, but listen, I want you to enjoy this. It was a phenomenal performance. Congratulations, sir. And I can't wait to see you again. It's great finally talking to you, Joe Rogan. You're the man. Hey, Corey Sandhagen, you got this shit. Mile High Militia up in this bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Royval!
Shouting out his Tiger Beetle martial arts teammate Corey Sandhagen, who takes to the Octagon next. Tonight's social media posts are brought to you by Threads for conversations happening inside and outside the Octagon. Take it to Threads. Buckets of respect for Brandon Royval in victory, and there he goes calling out the one guy near the top of the division that he hasn't fought us through off the Brandon Royval with a huge win tonight. Los Angeles history with us here tonight at UFC 329. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dan Prescott in the building, also with us. Minnesota Vikings wideout Justin Jefferson, one of the best pound-for-pound threats in the NFL. Lex Molotov grenade and no sleeves needed tonight in the desert. Vince Vaughn, Mel Gibson with us. Great to have them in the building for the festivities. Head coach of the Boston Celtics, Joe Mazzulla. Number 98, Max Crosby, always omnipresent at our big events here in Las Vegas. Theo Vaughn is here. Mario and Courtney Lopez are with us. Always great to see Mario here on Fight Week. All right, time now to take a look at who will deliver to you with DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery partner
I swear that dude
of
never ages.
UFC. So it all goes down
Mario
next month
Lopez from
in Philadelphia. Islam Makhachev and Ian Machado Gary, just 2 pro losses between them. And at long last, Machado Gary getting his first crack
Saved by the bell.
welterweight gold.
That dude look like he's getting younger.
Well, earlier tonight, the man of the moment made his way to
Conor.
Conor McGregor. Last fought Dustin Poirier in 2021. Broke his leg on that fateful night. And now, several years later, he looks up to pick up where he left off, ideally. Close to prime form tonight. Not Holloway. All right, now here's a look at tonight's same game parlay, brought to you by Bet365, the official sports betting partner of UFC. Winning is everything. So the odds have been boosted for you from plus 725 to plus 900. If all of these three legs were to come in, you need Conor by knockout or TKO. You need the fight to go less than 7.5 minutes. And Conor needs to land at 25 or more strikes in the opening round. That three-legger boosted to plus 900 at bet 365. All right, coming up next, it'll be the first of 2 rematches you will see across our final 3 fights. Recent world title challenger Corey Sandhagen has his new Tiger Beetle martial arts school, and that has added some purpose and a sense of community to his life. And now he is ready to go skill for skill in this rematch to prove once and for all that he is the better fighter on this or any night. But Mario Bautista got to the UFC when he was only 25 to face Sandhagen in a short notice UFC debut. Since that time, Bautista has racked up 11 UFC wins on route to contention and this all-important second crack at Corey Sandhagen. The bantamweights make the walk. Coming up next, stay with us on Paramount Plus.
What a setup, right? I told you, you got Bud Light on tap?
Mm-hmm. I'm not done yet. Watch this.
Whoa.
Now I just got to finish the house. Probably next year sometime.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
Right. This hasn't exactly been a wonderful 24 hours for me yet. I'm under a lot of pressure. The people that I work for, they run North London.
Yeah, the Hooligan! Don't know the man? And Google us.
This family is on the brink of civil war.
Tom Hardy is
right from the beginning.
Evening, boys.
You like your style.
Sorry. And I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, there's a lot of infection in there, Timmy. You're doing really well. Are you feeling anything? Coffee. I don't understand, but this is going very well. Coffee. Coffee? Coffee. Coffee. Coffee? Coffee? What's coffee?
Well, guy, looks like we got us a little seating situation. Do we want to be the guy who assumes a boatload of liability every time someone sits down? Or be your strongest self, guy.
How'd you guys get out of work? Some guy said he'd do for a case of Bud Light.
Wait, what guy?
We'll let you know this call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of UFC.
We're back in Vegas, and there is Megan O'Leary on the base of the octagon. She has this on Mario Bautista. Megan.
Well, thank you so much, John. Ask and you shall receive. Mario Bautista has been clamoring for this rematch with Corey Sandhagen ever since their first fight over 7 years ago. That was Bautista's organizational debut, which he took on very short notice. So now, in order to be best prepared, he has totally refined his process. He's followed a blueprint that has been laid out by the former UFC lightweight champion Benson Henderson. And tonight, the MMA Lab product told me he's going to lean heavily into his grappling. He feels like he has a significant advantage there. And guys, he said, yes, this is a rematch on paper, but he believes they're both very different fighters, so he expects a different result. This time, it will be his hand that is raised.
All right, Megan, thank you. 15th UFC appearance for Mario Bautista. And what else can be said about this man's market evolution, right? Got to the UFC, perhaps a little cream. He was undefeated. Sandhagen on short notice. And he's beaten almost everybody since that time.
He really has. I mean, this is such a spectacular division. And And because the division is so filled with talent, it forces everyone to squeeze out the potential, everything that they have. And that's what we're seeing with Mario Bautista. Bounce back after the unanimous decision loss to Umar Nurmagomedov, where he did a phenomenal job fighting that fight, but lost that and then won and rear naked choked Oliveira in the last fight. Looks great. And just every time we see him, we see a marked evolution in his style, his approach, and he's just so determined and so focused.
Now, I was talking to one of his coaches, Yanni Meza, and he said that in their gym, the young guys love Mario because Mario is the guy that fights tonight. Monday, he'll be back in the gym. He's the hardest working guy in the room, and he just keeps improving. And the thing about Mario is, when you see him, he's not like Sean O'Malley, right? You see Sean O'Malley, you see the athleticism, the speed, all that. Mario's a grinder that's turned this thing into a real good career. And with a victory tonight, he put himself back on the short list of guys that can potentially challenge for a title.
This fight ain't coming on till 12 o'clock, man.
Representing his new gym along with Carrington Banks, Tiger Beetle Martial Arts. Here is the 7-time UFC headliner and recent world title challenger, Corey Sandhagen. 17th UFC appearance, and I thought it was cool to hear him talk about this renewed sense of purpose and community with the gym because, you know, at times Sandhagen mentally has been frustrated with some of the progressions of his career, and seems rejuvenated this week, champ.
Yeah, he's rejuvenated. He's excited to be back inside the octagon. Excited to be fighting Mario Bautista for a second time. And the prospects of what looks like it's going to be a fantastic fight. Now, he started his own gym, but still is traveling to meet Trevor Whitman. He has done an amazing job with Justice Gaethje at the White House. Trevor's kid got married on Thursday. Friday, they flew here to meet with Corey Sandhagen. Corey is a tremendous fighter, has all the skills, but it's the diversity of his attack that gives a lot of his opponents problems. Let's see if he can confuse. If he can confuse Bautista like he's done on so many occasions.
All right, these rankings are brought to you by Meta. I'm a big supporter of the new Meta rankings, not because I'm a company shill, but I really appreciate the approach. And these Meta rankings do value Mario Bautista a few slots higher than the media. Number 5 here, Corey Sandhagen is number 4. First meeting in 2019. Rematch shall be done in a few minutes. Stay with us on Paramount Plus.
One more time. Hey, you trying to win that calculus or enjoy the game? With Prize Picks, pick more lists on a few players. New users get $50 instantly in site credit when you play your first $5 rounds.
Toyo tires are so friggin' tough. Like Mackenzie Dern is just so friggin' tough. Toyo tires, official tire of UFC.
All right, folks, here we go. Featured bout in the bantamweight division. Tail to tape brought to you by V-Chain. Rewarding fans for making better choices every day. Download V-World today and earn with purpose. Sandhagen, the slight favorite, is 34. Mario Bautista, 33. Sandhagen, with that long frame, has 2 inches in height, just 1 inch in reach. Hence his American counterpart, Bautista. Here now, Bruce Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division, presented by the Air National Guard. Guard what matters. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, presenting the number 7 ranked UFC bantamweight contender in the world, Mario Bautista. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 18 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Aurora, Colorado, presenting the number 4 ranked UFC bantamweight contender in the world, Our referee in charge, Herb
Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee. Brooklyn Wren is here. Corey Sandhagen's wife, Erica, is due in November with their first child. Sandhagen says he's got 3 or 4 more really good years left. We'll see what he has for Mario Bautista in this rematch. Bautista, center of the octagon in blue, opens with a kick.
So you have 4 years left. Wow.
It's always good to watch a rematch of a fight that happened so long ago. Seeing these two in the octagon tonight, I feel they give us an idea of what we're going to see later in the main event. Their main event was in 19. Obviously, Max and Conor was much longer than that. But they are all completely different fighters today after when they fought the first time.
Meta AI, download the Meta AI app today. Couple nice body kicks early.
Yeah.
Corey caught him with the left hand. He might have hurt him. Oh, high kick as well.
Body lock by Bautista. Look for him to step in front when he gets into the fence. Look at that. See that? Step in front and start to elevate. Nice job by Sandhagen.
Yeah, we isolated that left hand. Excuse me, champ. Boys expended a lot of energy early on.
This is going to be a very fast-paced fight. Both of these guys always push a tremendous pace, and they both are so technical. Nice elbow, nice left hook by Sandhagen.
Sandhagen is so good, man.
He's so smart.
Yeah.
He's such a master of the diverse attacks. You never know what's coming, where it's coming from. He's very unpredictable, constantly giving you different looks.
Some felt this fight would be won in the transitions, in the scrambles. 2 evenly matched guys.
This kind of stuff with the constant switching in angles
and just to throw that low kick. Even if it didn't take that much damage, right? Just to be able to throw the kick there. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, good exchange. Nice right hand to the body by Corey.
Oh, another one to the body.
You may have heard John Crouch in the Bautista corner say, don't just cover, slide.
It's just certain movements. Sandhagen's movements are so different. He'll switch stance, hit you with a right hand, and then be gone.
And he's switching stances and punching at the same time while covering distance.
That's
I
so
did
difficult
the
to
same
do.
shit.
Look right there.
Forbidden Door.
Hey, Cuervo hype camp brought to you by
AEW
Cuervo
was on.
Tequila. For every round, keep it fun, keep it Cuervo. Trevor Whitman,
Nice
Carrington
serve.
Banks.
Nice low kick there by Bautista. That caught him heavy.
High low. Oh. Nice left hook there by Bautista.
Thank you. Keep your legs under you, Corey. Good eye. Good eye. Yes.
Oh, good left hook by
That left hook by Bautista is getting very close.
Oh, the right hand again.
Bautista landing at a 50% clip early. Sandhagen 44% on his significant strikes. Sandhagen.
Left hook chain by both guys. Nice double chain by Bautista. Good job by Sandhagen defensively. Nice double chain.
Beautiful level change.
That was beautiful by Bautista.
Just a great sequence for Bautista after Sandhagen trying to land a lead elbow.
trying to cradle
the Suliyab stretch.
Yeah, but it looks like he was trying to cradle him and secure him because he got high. Now he's going to attack that stretch.
Oh, that's a nasty technique.
No, Corey's fine.
No, he's in bad trouble here.
Man.
He's all right now. Keep an eye.
I'm locked in. Food ready, friends over, and the fight on. But before the first punch, I always open up the DraftKings Predictions app. There I can check the markets, analyze the matchups, and make my picks. With fight winners from the main card to the undercard, do it all on DraftKings Predictions. Now available in California, Florida, Texas, and more. This week, new DraftKings customers can get this exclusive offer. Just download the DraftKings Predictions app and use the promo code PREDICT when you sign up.
This beats most wireless networks, packed with all sorts of people doing all sorts of things. This is First Net. Clear wireless link with or first responders.
I see why people don't stream the other fights, but I understand.
All right, round 2 is brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of UFC. 2 shots in every.
Oh, yeah. His leg's gone. His left leg's torched. So he probably has a blown out knee on his left leg.
Oh, Bautista's kicking at it.
Yeah, Bautista recognized Sandhagen limping back to his corner. He would be wise to attack that lead leg.
It's very unsteady. When he got up, you can see the movement is not there on that left leg.
You hear Bautista's corner telling him,
yes,
his leg is he's hurt. Oh!
Well, if you're Bautista, though, you can't overly focus on it, right? You still got to fight your fight.
Shit. I mean, he can attack that left leg, and he probably can't move out of the way well.
Well, if he gives him some real good angles, Sandhagen can't follow him. Because where the real issue is going left to right. When your knee's jacked up, you can try to go forward. It's moving side to side lateral that's a real problem.
Yes. And if he starts getting kicked on it, then it's a real problem.
Good counter by Sandhagen after a Bautista combination. Let us check in with Randy Steinke, John Crouciati, Meza in the corner of Bautista.
Keep that rhythm change, baby, yes!
I thought that was
Hey, you ready to crack that? Ready for rally and up your score! Woo!
Keep your head moving, Mario. Keep your moving.
Shuffle your feet, kid. Hey!
Go right there.
Hey, 3-1, 1 freeze! Shuffle in!
Bautista slowed down a little bit.
Yes, he has. And because Sandhagen cracked him a couple times, he got a little overzealous at the start of that round. And Corey cracked him.
Sandhagen moving pretty well on that lead leg, all things considered.
Yeah, of course Sandhagen is a beast.
He's hiding
right
it.
there. Yep.
He's hiding it. And so if you look at the weight distribution, it's always to the right. And when he moves on the left leg, he stabilizes himself on the right. So he's not really planting and pivoting on that left.
Coach Dean Thomas, what do you have?
Well, it's very evident that the left leg of Sandhagen is compromised. And we know that Bautista is trying to target that. So if I'm Corey Sandhagen, you kind of use that as bait. You try to catch him with the right hand when he throws a kick as he tries to target that leg. You might be able to catch him on one foot, hit him with the right hand in the process.
Well, the real problem is what makes Corey Sandhagen so special is his movement. And if he can't move effectively, he's like everybody else.
Right. Well, he can do everything, and he can certainly fight in the trenches with boxing. Yeah. But he's going to have to always be worrying about that leg. He'll always be thinking about it.
Certainly seems to be moving better than Carlos Ulberg could when he was able to win the world title. Well, champions don't guess with their nutrition with UFC Ignite, neither do you. View the menu and get started today at UFCignite.com.
All things considered, I mean, Sandhagen is fighting a really good round.
Yeah?
Yes, all things considered for sure.
Bautista mixing it up here.
It's ironic that Bautista grabs the left leg. That's like best case
You want to
scenario.
grab the other one. Yeah, you want to grab the right leg. They can bounce on the left leg.
Exactly. And he really can't. I mean, if he grabs the right leg, he might get an instant takedown.
Good defense by Sandhagen.
Sandhagen's landing some nice shots in there.
He just can't switch stances like he normally does.
1 minute to go, round 2.
Well, the problem is if he puts that leg in the back, now you're pushing off your back foot. Right. That's hard to do.
Threw a kick with it.
I
Wow.
was wondering where the
He's a
blood
tough
came
dude.
from.
Hoy's done a great job of defending takedown.
He got cut on his side of his
Second
face.
round. Look, he's landed more than Batista.
But he's done a great job considering the fact that we know there's something seriously wrong with his left leg. And Mario really has not taken advantage of this position.
I don't think he can. Because Sandhagen's doing just enough. He's moving well enough. Oh, wow. Great defense.
Nice connection on that right leg by Bautista. Anybody's fight as we hit the third and final round.
At this level, nothing is left to chance. When we do have our supplementation approach, what we use has to be tested. Thorne provides us with the evidence-based product line that our athletes have.
Higher to keep defending those shots. Keep your balance on those shots. Since we can't defend hard, keep that balance.
Balance, okay?
Good eyes, because we're gonna have to stand our ground.
Yeah. He's going to be super aggressive, so we have to have a good base. I know
Yes.
your legs stuck. You got this, baby. You won that round.
You got this. You
You're
got
doing
this. Every now and
stay
again, pop
footed
out.
And at the neck, not at the head. Got me?
Sharp eyes,
Trying to drop
discipline.
under. I'm hitting him. Great job.
You are everything you got
Another
here.
great round.
Stay smart.
Best in the world.
Be stubborn as a motherfucker.
Nothing will stop you.
Sharp. Stay focused. I got you. I got you. You got this, Corey. Let's go. He's tired. He's tired.
Well, there you see Max Holloway getting his hands wrapped. Presented to you by CrowdStrike, the official digital protection partner of UFC 329. CrowdStrike, we stop breaches. Third and final round. Rory Sandhagen, Mario Bautista. Rematch 7 years in the making.
Sandhagen did tell his corner he's good in regards to his knee.
Well, I think he knows how to fight with it. You know, he's doing a great job of moving around.
Said he wants to do the exact same thing he did in round 2. Stand his ground. Oh.
Huge left hand from Bautista for Sandhagen.
Oh, Mario's all over it.
Sandhagen trying to scramble out.
Sandhagen's got Mario's leg. Sandhagen trained a lot with Brian Hall. He's phenomenal at leg locks.
He put himself in position.
Remember, he blew out Davison Figueiredo's leg.
Yep, and if anything else, he's at least finding a place to be safe from that finishing sequence.
He's very good at this position. He's just got to avoid getting punched while he's going after it. He's out now.
Nice forward by Bautista as they get back to their feet. Good short knee to the body.
Ooh. Trying to hit him with a
Trying to fight
spin.
for an underhook on that right side. Taken down by Bautista.
Nice double leg by Mario Bautista. Oh, he's chasing an arm triangle here.
Bautista earned his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt in 2022.
3 minutes left.
Watch the back of the head.
3 minutes.
And fighting here with under 3 minutes to go in the fight.
Sandhagen's gonna have to get desperate here.
Bautista corner wanting him to move forward, not backwards. The left hand lands for Bautista.
They gotta hurry this stuff, man. Your boy is tired.
Bautista able to drag Sandhagen down temporarily.
Mario's doing a phenomenal job in this third round.
What a third round Bautista's fighting.
Well, he needed it after a challenging round 2. Redemption or domination play UFC 6 during International Fight Week. And get the classic 2013 McGregor and Holloway fighter skins. Fight your fight in UFC 6.
Oh, look at this.
They can just start pushing that thing up on his shoulder. And notice he keeps just rolling it down to that side. But Sandhagen has no stability in that left knee. So when he comes up, Mario gets on that side to return it. Beautiful job by Bautista.
Yeah. Likely some good cornering on that advice from that MMA Lab Power corner led by John Crouch.
Barnes is all over him on the ground here in this third and final round.
I mean, he just moves to that side now.
1 minute.
Well, one of the best parts of this job is watching a fighter like Mario Bautista, who just cracked Sandhagen with an elbow that Corey reacted very much to.
Yeah, that was a nice elbow.
But seeing a guy like Bautista come in here as a rookie, 25 years old on short notice, and now be this evolved version, impressive.
I mean, the fight with Umar Nurmagomedov, even though it didn't go his way, it was tremendous. The effort he put into that fight.
Corey gets him down now.
Tremendous fight presence by Sandhagen to stay focused amidst the left leg injury.
And how did, I mean, honestly, it's how did you feel after round 1? What did you think about round 1?
Big elbow by Sandhagen. Oh!
All right, so Mario Bautista and Corey Sandhagen go the distance in their rematch. Both fighters raise their hands as if they have done enough. Looks like Mario Bautista might be your winner. We'll get the scorecards. Coming up next, the Vegas State Picks.
Welcome to Super MMA Picks. Pick your fighter.
Hell.
Winner. Victory. Take picks on MMA, boxing, or any other sporting event. New user offer. Get $20 entry credit. No deposit necessary.
Children are expressing their disappointment after the tooth fairy failed to collect their teeth.
Not just the kids, you know.
No word from the tooth fairy. What can she be doing?
Introducing QuickBooks with Intuit Intelligence. Ask questions to get instant answers and real-time insights that can grow your business. So whatever's holding you back, outdo it with Intuit QuickBooks.
Edgar Berlanga and Stephen Butler collide to see the middleweight showdown featuring two heavy-handed finishers with 50 combined knockouts, plus undefeated Richardson pitch chases. Ricardo Salas in the co-main event, Super Boxing 8 is live July 26th from Madison Square Garden, streaming exclusively here on Paramount Plus. Tickets on sale right now at AXS.com. With the decision on this one, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Mario Bautista. Congratulations, sir. I'm here with the winner, Mario Bautista. Mario, I know that this was a big fight for you. Your UFC debut, you took on short notice against Corey, lost a decision. You came back tonight a much improved version.
100%. I lost my debut against him. I knew I could beat him. I just needed to be prepared. And it would come at such a pivotal moment where if I beat him, I could possibly fight for the title. And it was just crazy how it just turned about. Manifestation.
Well, let's take a look at the first round. You took that beautiful leg lock from the back. You did that Sulu stretch. We're going to see that because that seemed like a pivotal moment in the fight. You really blew his knee out and compromised it.
Damn.
100%. I was trying to rip everything off. That's my intentions. And at the end of the round, I seen him walk to his corner limping. I knew I had to stay on him.
Well, you did that, and then he made a rally in the second round, but you really came on strong in the third round, knocked him down, secured the victory. This is a huge, huge victory for you.
I'll always finish strong in these fights. The third round, that's always going to be my round. And it's a big victory. This guy's only lost to champions and former title challengers. So I think it says a lot about myself, and I deserve that next shot, the next title.
It certainly does say a lot about you. One of the absolute best in the division. Congratulations, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Mario Bautista!
Gotta feel good for battle-born, Nevada-born Mario Bautista. First main event win earlier this year, and now he exacts his revenge against Corey Sandhagen. That is on the short list of bantamweight title contenders. Congrats to Mario Bautista. Well, you know Conor McGregor and Max Holloway bring the celebs out. Chet Holmgren, NBA champion with the Oklahoma City Thunder back in 2025. Shakur Stevenson. That is not Jalen Williams.
What is that?
He's not trying to get me in trouble on the celebs again. I know that is Tucker Carlson.
No, that's
Tucker.
That was Shakur.
We know that guy, Anthony Kiedis, saying hi to his mom. Red hot chili pepper steak.
Remember the time they thought Terrence Crawford was Kendrick Lamar?
That was
Mike Tyson.
That was Jimmy did that.
I didn't know Mike was there.
Huge pop for Iron Mike Tyson as he made his way to the building, and Taylor Sheridan.
Hey, this guy's a genius.
Oh, he's the best. The hardest working man in show business.
Mackenzie Dern, the UFC strawweight champion, will defend her title next month against Jillian Roberts.
And there it was. Like a sonic boom across history. This country didn't tiptoe onto the world stage. Hell no. We were born loud. Liberty is loud, baby. Something to say? Say it. Something to prove? Prove it. Because in this country, in loud and trust.
Well, Bud Light wants you to tell us who's had the best celebration of the night so far. Head over to UFC's Instagram and Threads to vote on the winner. Brought to you by Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of UFC. All right, now with a look ahead to the co-main event. Here's Becky.
Well, thank you so much, John. Paddy Pimblett has every intention of reminding the masses why he's one of the most beloved stars in the sport. The Liverpool native has rattled off 9 wins in his last 10 fights, finishing the vast majority of his opponents with the heart and skill that Scouts Jiu-Jitsu was built on. But that man right there will be standing across from him. That is Francis Benoit Saint-Denis. The man who has made violence his calling card. The former French Special Forces operator has won 4 straight fights, finishing every single one of them. The 30-year-old believes every fight should feel like equal chaos and strife. He plans to drag his opponent into exactly that kind of battle. It's Liverpool's Paddy the Fatty versus Francis God of War, and it's up next. So go in.
The first chapter of 2 legends. The faces are wider. The stakes higher. I know it. One became an icon. One became undeniable. Stop talking about Kung Fu. Now there's one question only the Octagon can answer. Redemption or domination? Play it now in UFC 6. He's all down with me. Traitors. Thinking I'm done. Unbelievable. No chance.
Live from Las Vegas, Nevada, it is UFC 329, McGregor versus Holloway 2, presented by Superfile. Share with confidence, unshare with certainty. All right, back inside a festive, raucous T-Mobile Arena as we get you primed for the co-main event. These fight odds are brought to you by Bet365, the official sports betting partner of UFC. Winning is everything. And while something entrenched as a slight -130 favorite, Paddy Pimblett comes back to be +110 underdog as we inch closer to closing time. Well, Paddy Pimblett, no stranger to big fights. He had a monster one earlier in 2026 and another one beckons tonight against the vaunted Frenchman, Benoit Saint-Denis. What an absolute scene in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Patrick Pimblett makes a run for his first UFC championship fight. Right now, one of the best lightweights in the world, and out to prove as much against Justin Gaethje tonight.
Going into the fight, everything was perfect. I mean, I felt great.
Oh! Good knee for Pimblett, an uppercut from Gaethje.
I just started to stand and bang with Justin Gaethje's whole forte is standing and banging. And
right hand.
The better man won on the night. The best thing that I took from that fight was that I can hang with one of the best in the world for 5 rounds and he's not finishing me. As soon as that fight finished, it was like, I want to get a good fight soon as I have to just come back and it's all about redemption now.
Make no mistake about it, this man is a killer. Let's see.
I said it before, I'll say it again, I'm scouted, I'm not getting knocked out. I think people actually believe that now after watching me last night. I'll show everyone why I belong to be on a card like this.
This man is just intensity personified. Brings absolute violence every single time. Oh, head kick! Massive head kick!
There's so much pressure to be a champion, to be news bad. Now I'm enjoying the process. I've learned a lot from my mistakes and I try to enjoy the moment. To have pressure, to feel pressure as a privilege. And this is the fight I'm looking for.
He's absolutely a ferocious man. Never step foot in the octagon. Oh my goodness.
That personality has now allowed him to realize 4 wins in a row.
I'm just with the treasure. I cannot wait to write the story and to write the following pages, which I am expecting to be huge. It's in my DNA, it's the way I'm fighting, it's the way I'm training. I'm really focused and I'm really tough mentally. Let's test who is the toughest.
I envision us going at each other like the car crash. When that game's going short, to see us both trying to knock each other out.
I believe I'm better in a lot of aspects. I believe in doing the same. We will explore this.
The crowd's going to go bananas when I finish BSD. This is going to be a very violent fight. I hope it's a violent fight.
I see a bloodbath, a war, and then I see a very tough fight. Enjoy the show.
fight. I mean, his loss to Justin Gaethje has done absolutely nothing to pour water on the flame that is the fame of Paddy Pimblett. People love this guy. They love him for his personality. I mean, look how much fun he's having, but also the way he fights. The man can fight. I mean, I think he's effective in a lot of ways because he seems so silly and so fun, so easygoing, but when this guy gets in there, he's an absolute animal. Phenomenal ground game, fantastic leg kicker, and it's greatly improved striking over the years, pushes a tremendous pace. And that is one of the keys to victory in this fight, he believes. It's the pace that he's going to put on Benoit Saint-Denis. He believes he will tire him out the second and third, and that is when he will take over.
All right, these keys to victory are brought to you by the Air National Guard. Serve your nation, serve your state, serve your way. Champ, what do you have on Paddy?
You know, Paddy Pimblett has to know that Benoit Saint-Denis is going to attack him and attack him with takedowns. He's got to defend those, but he's got to use submissions to do that. When Benoit tries to take him down, he's got to show him guillotine. He's got to show him all of those submissions when he does get taken down. And he's got to be okay embracing the fire. Benoit Saint-Denis is going to fight at a crazy pace. It's going to be chaos. In that, Paddy has to defend that, but also embrace it. Look, Paddy Pimblett is a star, but he also has the ability, and he's massive for the weight class.
Look at him go.
Look at how people react to this kid, man. It's insane.
He's having so much fun. Look at him. You gotta love it.
Well, he doesn't need that 5-round cardio tonight, scheduled for just 3 in the co-main event with Benoit Saint-Denis.
And it's all based on his being ready. He turned on the UFC at 21. He turned it on at 23. He took it when he thought he was prepared for all of this because he thought this was an eventuality that he would become a star. He needed to be ready for it, not only inside the octagon, but in his life as a man.
Well, he says, I'm a proper athlete now. He's got the fighting crowd eating out of his hands, and we will see if Paddy Pimblett is up to the appreciable challenge.
Look at him go.
Mike Tyson's dancing back there.
Mike loves it. He's having so much fun. Look at Tito. Oh my God.
Just start different. You see him and his opponent. Benoit's going to come in here
like a murderer.
Face like a
ball.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the juxtaposition. Ladies and gentlemen, Benoit Saint-Denis. The former French Special Forces SAS operator and now bona fide lightweight contender, Benoit Saint-Denis. Fell in love with mixed martial arts, never turned back, and ready to present his best version tonight.
John, it's always great to be an American. Boy, to beat French right now.
Yeah.
The World Cup team's in the semifinal. Cyril Gahn just pitched an absolute shutout at the White House. And now Benoit Saint-Denis is fighting on one of the biggest fight cards of the entire year against Paddy Pimblett. This dude is an absolute savage. He wears the flag proud. He represented his country in the military service. And not just military service. He was in the most elite division that there is in all of French service. When you talk about this man, though, and his skills, his fighting ability, it is absolutely chaotic. He overwhelms with face pressure and just a physicality that not many people possess in this weight class. He said, Paddy seems chaotic, John, but he's not. There is a real pattern to what Paddy does. He said he's going to expose that.
Yeah, Saint-Denis with buckets of respect for his counterpart tonight. All right, these keys to victory are brought to you by Superfly. Share with confidence, unshared with certainty. Joe, what do you have for us on BSD?
Pressure and pace. Benoit Saint-Denis is a violent man. And the way he fights, he gets in your face, he closes just quickly, and he
y'all watching it, y'all see
and
it.
he's got to do that. He's got to be able to close that distance and put that pressure on Paddy. He's also got to be able to dominate
He
these
got a
grappling
couple
exchanges. Paddy
dreadlocks on
is
the
a
back of his
very
head.
underappreciated grappler. Very good on the ground and very
What is
big for his
going
weight
on?
class. We will find out what happens in this fight once they lock up. If Benoit can dominate those grappling exchanges, I think that'll be
Saint-Denis figures to be as imposing a figure to draw in the lightweight division. Paddy Pimblett's ready. Co-main event coming up next.
Okay, whose bag is this? Sir, can you come with me, please? What's up with Jerry?
He uses Bet365 sign-up bonus, and he won on that UFC fight last night. He has been raised like a winner ever since.
With your hands up.
Who finds defendant not guilty? Okay.
Oh, he will pay. You just lose that $10 bonus bets.
All right, folks, here we go. Tail the tape for the co-main event. Sponsored by DJ and rewarding fans for making better choices every day. Got both you world today and on with purpose. Benoit Saint-Denis is lightweight favorite is 30. Paddy Pimblett is 31. 1 inch gap in height. Both men coming in right at the 156-pound non-title divisional limit, and both men enter the octagon with an identical reach of 73 inches. Now with your introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Brought to you by Superfile, where the unshare button keeps your files undefeated against unauthorized sharing. And by New Amsterdam Vodka, exceptionally smooth and 5-time distilled. New Amsterdam Vodka, find your wins. And now, this fight is 3 pounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
Liverpool, England. Party out of Paris, France. Benoit Saint-Denis.
Best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee for the co-main event, and Sophie Cunningham, Indiana Fever guard in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark's on-court enforcer, handling the octagon card duties for round one. Nice of Red, Chrissy, and Brooklyn to defer to Sophie for round one. All right, Co-main event, Patty Pimblett in his trademark orange trunks, Benoit Saint-Denis out of the Southpaw stance in black.
Oh! Guillotine. Patty said he could see himself get the guillotine on.
Oh, Benoit's in trouble.
Oh boy.
Watch it go.
He's got it locked up. He's got it locked up tight. It's a bad situation. Benoit Saint-Denis. That is tight.
Patty expected Benoit to rush big down. And now he's fighting himself in a bad submission.
It's a terrible position for Benoit. His neck is severely compromised.
He's in trouble.
He's in real trouble. Deep, deep trouble. He's going to go out. He's going to go out. Look at the position of Patty's legs. Crisscross attack.
It's over. Oh my God.
Fantastic.
My goodness.
Patty the Patty Pimblett coming up large in Vegas.
It's exactly what he told me. We did an interview Sunday. He goes, he is going to run into a submission. Unbelievable.
The way he did that too, with the legs over the top of the back, the amount of pressure on that neck, absolutely insane. I mean, he has such an underappreciated grappling game.
We saw him do it to King Green.
Yes.
The submission was nasty when he took Green down.
But I mean, Benoit Saint-Denis is a French national Brazilian jiu-jitsu champion, a black belt in judo, an elite grappler, dominated Mauricio Hoofy on the ground. For him to do that to Benoit Saint-Denis is just absolutely beautiful.
I thought Benoit Saint-Denis actually hurt him. I don't know why he shot. If you watch like the replay, he hit Patty with a great shot. Patty started backing up because I thought Benoit hurt him and he takes that shot.
You know, Patty Pimblett is so about this life. He loves fighting. We talk about being present in fight. This was a huge challenge in front of him.
Let's see it again.
He passed the test.
So Benoit throws the high kick, and here's the shot. And look at this.
He jumps guillotine.
Gets the arm across the neck, and now here, wraps that left arm tight.
Yep.
Has the arm. Look at the pressure here.
There's nowhere
He's
for
got
something
the arm trapped in, rolling on top, using the legs. I mean, this is insane pressure on the neck of Benoit Saint-Denis. And he's fresh. No fatigue whatsoever. I mean, just fully crushing down on that neck.
Unbelievable submission by Pimblett. Unbelievable.
And he's got a dance party going on here at T-Mobile Arena.
He said, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Unbelievable, Patty.
We've talked so much about Patty Pimblett's rise, and you mentioned even tonight how he bided his time to come to the UFC until he was a proper athlete. Patty Pimblett might be coming to a title fight here shortly. Huge moment tonight. He gets a hot microphone next. Stay with us.
Arnold, Total Wireless here. We want to do an ad with you. Why? Because you're streaming 3 games at the same time.
Yeah, good thing I have Total Wireless.
If anyone puts Total to the test, that's you. Confirmation. I guess his network didn't pass the test. Did it all get in? Man, you're not just watching FIFA World Cup. You're running it from your phone.
Hey, my parents. Total.
Real life needs real unlimited. Unlimited premium 5G, unlimited calling to Mexico, and 4 free 5G phones. Total Wireless.
Joe walks the line between duty and home in a new season of Lioness. Starring Zoe Saldana with Morgan Freeman and Nicole Kidman. Taylor Sheridan's ruthless spy Joe makes an explosive return. Don't miss the season 3 premiere of Lioness August 2nd, only on Paramount Plus. To make this one official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Arnold is going to stop with this contest at 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to exhaustion, Patty the Fatty.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the winner, Patty the Batty. What a choke. That was one of the absolute most brutal chokes I have ever seen inside the octagon, and you called it. You had a feeling he was going to dive in and get caught in submission.
So many year bitches. Know what I mean? I knew he was out. say to Mark, he's unconscious, lad, he's out. And he had to check him, you know. Try and grab hold of my legs like that. I told everyone all week, he's going to shoot him, he's going to try and grab hold, and I'm going to choke his ass unconscious. And my man was face down eating canvas.
But there was no way he couldn't have been out with the amount of pressure. Let's take a look at it, because this was just beautiful technique. He throws the high kick, shoots in, you grab a hold of the neck, transition, get the arm underneath his other arm, and then right from here, yes, he tried to roll, but right from here, this is where it gets so nasty. When you wrap that left leg over the top of his back, and then you rolled with it. He tried to get out of it, you rolled with it again, right here, insane pressure.
I'm like a fucking sparkler, lad. When I've got hold of you, you don't fucking get out. Simple as that. You know, I said I was going to do it. Everyone's counting me out. Everyone said I'm finished because I got beat by Gagey. Well, what now? Hey, what now? Am I finished? Who wants it next? You know? I'll beat Erie up. I'll fucking rematch Justin. I'll fight Conor or Max next. I don't give a fuck. Give me anyone and I'll punch the fucking head in.
But listen, I want you to...
Can I just... like a week ago today, I mentioned it after the last fight, but like a week ago last year, I know there'll be a lot of Liverpool fans here, so they'll be able to sing it with me. R.I.P. Diogo Jota and his brother Andre. He died like a year ago, last week. All the Liverpool fans in the house singing with me. Oh, he wears the number 20. He wears the number 20. Oh, he's going down that way. He cuts his ass slow for what I say. He's a man of Portugal, better than Fido, don't you know? Oh, his name is Diogo. I get out soon, mate. If he fucking wants it, I'll see his attitude right through in the corner. That's the party. Whoever wants it can fucking get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paddy Pimblett. Congratulations, sir.
A promoter's dream as fighter and orator, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, owning UFC 329 tonight. Redemption or domination, play UFC 6 during International Fight Week. Get the class in 2013, McGregor and Holloway fighter skins fight for fight in UFC 6. Shakur Stevenson, recent signee of Circle Boxing with us tonight. And UFC 329, Noah Gallagher is with us tonight. Looks like a couple of sports of building as well, and joins always making his presence felt here in Las Vegas. Drew Brees, Pro Football Hall of Fame, Super Bowl champion, New York World Saints. Diego Lopez having to corner his man Alessandro Costa to a win earlier tonight. Well, what's coming up next? Brought to you by UFC 6. Redemption or domination. Play UFC 6 during International Fight Week. And get the classic 2013 Conor McGregor and Max Holloway fighter skins. Fight your fight with UFC 6. Futures in the Hall of Fame, of course, but he vows there is more to be done and the passion remains. So, he returns, he hopes triumphantly tonight against the man who's been at the top of the game for much of Conor's time away. former undisputed featherweight king Max Holloway, and if you include the BMF stuff, he has taken part in no fewer than 13 UFC title fights since the first meeting with McGregor. He looks sure ready to show the world what he can do at welterweight by producing yet another signature UFC win. Your UFC 329 main event, moments away from Las Vegas on Now Points.
About time, man. Let's go.
Okay, whose bag is this? Sir, can you come with me, please? What's up with Jerry?
Freaking go.
$6 sign-up bonus, and he won on that UFC fight last night. He's been raised like a winner ever since. Put your hands down.
Who finds defendant not guilty? Okay, Jerry.
Oh, no, he's guilty. You just lose that $10 bonus bets.
What a week, what a night it has been here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as we have counted it down day by day, hour by hour to UFC 329, McGregor versus Holloway 2. Conor McGregor has done so much for this sport, and he gets back on the proving ground in a matter of minutes. And now live from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, it is time for the main event for UFC 329, McGregor versus Holloway 2, presented by Superfile. Share with confidence, unshare with certainty. While Max Holloway is as beloved and accomplished as any fighter on the roster, tonight the eyes of the sports world might be more curious, though, about the returning man in the red corner, the notorious former two-division champion, one Conor McGregor.
Here we go.
This like game in the combat sports world is McGregor's world. Now and forever. Combat.
I remember when he fought Mayweather.
I relish it. I live for it.
That was crazy.
It's a very tough and brutal business. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. The toughest business of all is the fight business.
Oh, McGregor hurt his leg!
His leg's broken.
Oh, no!
Not everybody even returns from that injury.
It is what it is. It's a bit of discomfort. Everything you ever want in this life is on the opposite end of your discomfort.
If there's a guy that can come back from that injury, this man right here can go and do it.
A long road to recovery. And I'm fully recovered. What I am about to do after such an injury has never been seen before in the sport.
The most anticipated return in all of UFC history.
Conor McGregor, the biggest star in all of the sport. Enter my name in history one more time.
One of the most charismatic and enigmatic fighters in any combat sport.
There is only one Conor McGregor.
The brand, the king is back.
I wouldn't be surprised if Conor was seen in WWE.
There's so much left for me to conquer in this game. More belts, more accolades, more records. I'm excited to get in and do it.
McGregor is back, folks, and he draws his old foe, the legend Max Holloway.
The first time these two guys fought, they were children.
The first time I fought Conor, that was 13 years ago.
Conor McGregor with a dominant performance here tonight in Boston against Max Holloway.
This kid is still learning and growing, and he's got a huge future ahead of him.
After that fight, we had a 2-loss streak. My next fight, if you lose, you probably get your papers going home. And I was like, brother, I'm not going home yet. I got a belt I need to win.
Since McGregor, he's gone on a tear.
You have watched this man improve time and time again, and he has his eyes set on becoming the world champion.
I was wanting to fight the best guys and prove that the best is blessed.
That'll do it! Max Holloway!
It is what it is.
With respect to Conor McGregor, Holloway can already lay claim to being the greatest 145-pound fighter of all time.
I said, I'm a gladiator. Gladiators didn't walk around with a scale saying, what do you weigh? The guy's a fighter, man. At this point, he's looking for something big.
I think Conor's coming back because he just got something to prove to himself. Yeah, he did some great things, but he didn't really check the box on MMA yet. He has some unfinished business. Unfortunately for him, you got to see me first.
Max is my child. When we first competed, I sunned him. I'm going to go in and sun him again. These men are not on my level. It is on me now to go and show that. And that's what I will do. I'm going through, Max. It is what it is.
Max, you're not gonna lay a glove on me. It's another world here against me, and it's another world at this weight.
He wants to come back with a bang, so he's going to be looking for a KO finish, and so am I.
Oh, that's it! I'm gonna flip your face over and over again, brother. The best parts of Max, I'm gonna box you around with my hands down. I'm going to beat Max in stellar fashion.
I'm going to go in there, have my way with him, in front of my Hawaiian to Ninth Island. This Hawaiian right here is going to walk out victorious.
It's unfortunate for Max. What's going to happen? I am taking everything. No mercy.
You're blessed that I chose you. You're blessed that I chose to whoop your ass next.
Lion Warrior. Here we go.
To think about BJ Penn when you hear that song, but man, has Max Holloway, Joe, ably taken the torch from the legendary men and become his state's face of mixed martial arts. A nice moment there with his wife and, of course, his son, Rush. Max Holloway with a huge opportunity to face a returning Conor McGregor tonight.
I mean, he is one of the all-time greats, one of the absolute all-time legends, one of the best featherweights of all time. BMF champion, fought the best of the best in every weight class he competed in. I mean, he's just a legend and so beloved in Hawaii. You can't overemphasize it enough. I mean, he's just an incredible fighter. And I think one of the big factors in this fight is pace. We're dealing with a main event fight. If this goes into the deep rounds, Max Holloway has shown time and time again that he can keep up an insane pace, the most significant strikes landed of any fighter in UFC history. That is not a small feat. That is a huge factor. If he can survive the early onslaught by Conor McGregor, he can keep a pace that very few fighters can stand. And especially when he's not cutting weight to make 145 pounds or even 155. He's essentially walking in at his natural weight to be completely healthy. This should be an amazing fight.
I think that's something people miss. That Max Holloway was keeping that pace, but he was severely depleting himself to go down to 145. Right. That takes a toll on your body. But when we watch Conor McGregor, Max Holloway, one you would have never thought that this is who Max Holloway would be. This guy's an absolute savage. Max Holloway's him. Max Holloway is that guy. Former BMF champion, featherweight champion. When he was the featherweight champion, almost felt like he would never lose the title. He was just that good, and he just ran through people. He's one of the best fighters I've ever seen, and he is a fighter. I said in the building, Max Holloway would fight anybody at any weight because he does not care. He's got that Hawaiian spirit, and tonight, he looks to make something right that he thought went wrong so long ago.
He reeled off 13 straight wins after the first meeting with Conor McGregor, and tonight in his 33rd UFC appearance. McGregor shows up in his bracket again.
That man notorious, man.
Champion Conor McGregor. He has called this Daniel the comeback of all comebacks in sports history, and he is excited to go execute it here.
Well, I don't think you can doubt what Conor McGregor is saying. This is the guy that so many thought would never fight again. But here we are on the doorstep of the return of the biggest star in mixed martial arts history. I talk about the comparison, and they do not live in mixed martial arts. We're talking about a guy that elevated the entire sport. Now, Conor McGregor's fun. Conor McGregor can talk. But that talking and all that does not work if you cannot fight. Conor McGregor won, and he won at an elite level. And that's what made him special. Let's see if we can recreate that one more time. Reality is, it's not supposed to happen. But if anybody can make it happen, it's the glorious Conor McGregor.
The fact that it's not supposed to happen is what makes it so exciting, because we want to believe. I want to believe that he can come back after 5 years and a leg break and reclaim that championship level performance that we saw in the Eddie Alvarez fight, that we saw in the Jose Aldo title winning performance. We want to see that Conor again. He's saying he can do it, and we are minutes away from finding out if that is reality. And that's what makes it so exciting. And if it was anybody else, you would doubt it. Right. There's something about the confidence that he has, the charisma that he has, that makes you want to believe. I want to believe.
Well, he feels like he's done all the requisite physical and mental work.
The sound in this place, I don't know if it's translating through the television, but it is insane.
Conor McGregor touching down on that canvas. And executing his patented strut. It's got to feel good for Conor. He says he is not nervous at all. He is happy, he is contented, and he is excited to prove that there is still a whole lot of fight left in this dog. The biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. Max Holloway's here too. Main event coming up next for Vegas.
What is happening to me? You found a way to suppress mutating DNA.
Have you seen that this off? Run. Face with my friend.
Think I might go see how MG's doing.
You gotta come with me. I don't know if you're the real Spider-Man. You just have to trust me.
time, Mike.
I didn't know you could get that way.
Well, UFC fans, here we go. Tell the tape brought to you by Meat Chamber. Willing fans for making better choices every day. Download New World today and earn with purpose. Conor McGregor, the plus 230 underdog, is 37. Max Holloway is 34. 2 inches the difference in height. We highlight Holloway's weight, of course, because he is making his UFC welterweight debut. 5 all-important inches in reach beside Conor McGregor. Right now for the introduction, Bruce Spike.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Dallas Hall, Executive Director Jeff Hall. Our 3 judges for this contest and Octagon side are Derek Clearly, Sally Amato, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mike Belmont. This main event bout is brought to you by Super Sure, your corner team for business insurance, the official small and medium business insurance partner of the UFC. For those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for! Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas! He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Hawaii, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion and the former UFC BMF champion, the pride of Hawaii. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 6 losses, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 and 1/2 pounds, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion and the former UFC lightweight champion, the one, the only, the notorious Conor
Too bad it's not for a title.
Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch goes now for 1. The sound of the bell, come on out. Handle your business. Let's go.
They are all standing inside a sold-out T-Mobile Arena. Some fans wondered aloud if this would ever happen. Conor McGregor is back. And man, does he have a challenge in front of him tonight. As Max Holloway moves up to 170 pounds to welcome McGregor back to the proven ground. McGregor trying to go to as fast as it brings.
Keeps falling. Conor fell twice trying to throw those kicks.
Come on. What are you doing?
Oh, good right hand from Holloway. McGregor back to his full 30 seconds.
Slipping around a bit on the mat.
wrestling.
What's going on with his leg?
Holloway's looking at the referee because he feels as though McGregor maybe is injured. Mike Beltran says keep working. Oh, man.
It's so weird that he just keeps falling every time like that.
Yeah, not good.
Every time he throws,
like there's something wrong with his leg. And that's that leg. It's the leg that he broke.
Oh, and now look, that's going to do it.
Oh, my goodness.
What's going on?
About as anticlimactic an end as there could be. McGregor's injured. There's some injury he's dealing with.
But why is he, it looks like his right leg.
Is it his ACL or something?
Damn.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Max Holloway, ever the sportsman, didn't want to inflict further punishment. Massive disappointment. Oh my Conor McGregor, my God.
That is crazy. Oh, he threw a kick.
Maybe he blew out his knee.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he
yep.
kick.
He blew out his knee.
That first kick. Back it up to the first.
Get the hell out of here.
He jumped in, the very first kick that he threw, when he ran out, he jumped up to throw it and blew out his right knee.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
Let's watch it from the very beginning. Watch it again.
He blew out his
Take it
right
from the
knee.
beginning of the fight, please. You can see he runs out at the start of the fight, jumps and throws a kick. Watch this. So as he steps forward, watch this. He steps. Now watch his right leg. He steps on it and right there.
Oh, yep. Yep, you can see it already.
Right
Yep,
there.
you can see it in his face. You saw it. You saw it in his face whenever he did it.
My gosh.
And then he tries to throw it again, and it buckles and gives out on the hip, and he winces in pain. It's his right knee.
Damn.
That's crazy. That is literally crazy. Look, he gives out again. He blew his right knee out.
Get out.
And by the way, he blew his knee out in the first fight with Max Holloway.
Yeah, but it's different now, right? Like,
I mean, he did it with the very first thing he threw.
yeah, it's early in the fight, not fresh. And also, you're in a different position, right? Back then, you can't stop fighting. You're in your second or third fight.
Right.
You gotta get through it.
No, I mean, but if he didn't just jump out wild like that.
Yes. It's the energy, right? It's the energy. It's the energy that he has not experienced in such a long time that it makes him want to start fast and do something cool. And look at what happened. But you can almost see the knee tear when he comes down.
Yeah, Max Holloway just came over to the booth and sort of intimated maybe we got to run it a third time.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do with that?
Well,
I mean, everyone's so mad. People at home right now are throwing things. Could you imagine? I mean, if you imagine if you bet on this?
No. Well, the guy that just bet $900,000 on Max Holloway to win.
Somebody just traded $900,000 on Poly Market. Yeah, well, but anybody rushing to the window to bet on Conor McGregor getting the layoff, you know, there were a lot of unknowns.
Massive bummer.
It really, there's no overstating just how disappointing this is. It was disappointing to such an extent to see Conor McGregor shatter his leg against Dustin Poirier back in 2021, and for him to suffer an injury like that before he even gets going tonight is just a really sad thing for Team McGregor, for Conor, and for the sport, who were certainly looking for a lot more in this return engagement here tonight.
It's just a letdown. This feels even worse than Aspinall gone.
Yeah.
It feels more of a letdown because of all the anticipation going into the fight. But again, I just honestly think it's that energy that was filling him, right, when he stepped into the octagon. People don't understand. This whole thing, big fight, massive crowd. You can never feel it again, regardless of anything you do in your life.
Well, and as you get older, right, sometimes the body just doesn't cooperate. We're going to show you some video. Again, we're not speculating. We're just going to show you this video. This is before Conor McGregor entered the octagon in the inspection zone.
Terrible.
So, to know if there was any sort of pre-existing issue. We're not going to sort of lean into the speculation right now, but important for us to contextualize it and at least bring you that video.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
All right. One final time tonight, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Michael Brown is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 1. Declared the winner by TKO, the Pride of Hawaii, Max Bliss Holloway.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Max Holloway. Camera's over here, brother. I know you didn't want to win that way. It's a bummer. Connor's leaving. I'd like to talk to him, unfortunately.
Hey guys, let's give it up for Conor McGregor, guys. What an absolute animal. When we was in here, he kept trying to say, I was trying to call the fight, and he kept asking the fight off. Hey, but you guys are lucky, because they're going to be a Holloway versus McGregor 3 now. Let's get this fucking money, boys!
I understand he'd like to see a rematch. Look, the fight never really had a chance to get going. He threw a jumping roundhouse kick at the beginning of the first round, and it looks like he landed funny on his right knee and blew it out immediately. Let's take a look at it. So this is the beginning of the fight. He charges towards you, leaps, and as he throws this left kick, take a look at his right leg. Look at the position it's in. Bam. Blows out right there.
What can I say? I had him weak in the knees, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's just a crazy move to start the fight with, and very unfortunate. And you noticed it immediately that there was something wrong, and you were telling the referee he can't fight. And you see it pop out there.
Yeah, I was calling him, you know, so it is what it is. Sit down, Hunter, sit down to UFC. So much hype for that right there. We gotta run it back one more time. One more time for the boys.
Well, it would be nice to run it. It would be nice to see the actual fight, right?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. We need one more.
Well, Max, none of this was your fault. You're one of the all-time greats. I was looking forward to watching you fight.
I was looking forward to that. I worked my ass off to get to 170 and fight this guy. And for a 10 like this, it sucks, but at least I get to go back to the crack tables now, so see me there.
Congratulations, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Max Holloway.
All right, these insights are brought to you by UFC Insights Engine, built with IBM Watson X. Most wins in UFC history, Jim Miller, the standard at 28, but Max Holloway moving within 4 wins and seemingly a lot of fight left.
Yeah.
Max Holloway at 34 years of age. This is really wild to digest in real time, even if you forecast to a future in which these guys could actually meet again. McGregor could be out potentially for another year. Well, Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of UFC, easy to celebrate, easy to enjoy, and they will celebrate for Team Holloway, of course, at the craps table or otherwise. Max Holloway and the Max Holloway Foundation have their inaugural golf tournament on July 20th, and thankfully Max will be healthy and uncut for that. But my goodness, so much preparation, physically, mentally, goes into this fight, and to have it end, Joe, in 69 seconds like this is really hard to put into words.
You know, what Max Holloway always says is the right thing to say. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We're all walking out of here like, what? Aw. And meanwhile, the rest of the night was amazing.
Yeah,
right. We need to concentrate on that, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're all at home and you're bummed out, but let's think about Patty the Batty.
Yes.
Let's think about all we saw, Brandon Royval. Let's think about that, because this is just one of those things that happens. It sucks.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
I'm thinking about some gin in a little bit. But for now, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds to wrap up UFC 329.
This country was built for those willing to take a chance. We don't wait for opportunity. We create. America is the land of the free and the home of the brave. And as history proves, fortune favors the brave. True power belongs where it started, with us. We the people.
Well, we are all still sitting here in stunned disbelief, but here's what's brewing, brought to you by Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of UFC next Saturday.